Sew Easy has a great range of square rulers. So we've got a 15.5, a 12.5 and a 6.5. Now they've all got their diagonal grains marked on them there, so you've got like a 60-degree diagonal, and we've also got the 30 and the 45, so they're great for cutting bias, but they're also just fantastic for cutting squares. I'm going to show you how to cut a 12.5-inch square. Now a 12.5-inch square is a standard size for most of your traditional patchwork blocks, so this is quite a handy size ruler to have. Now to cut squares, what I would do is first of all have your fabrics with the wrong sides together, with selvages together, and just the same way that it comes off the bolt of fabric. Now to make cutting a little bit simpler, I'm going to fold the fabric up again. So it's going to be folded 4 times now. So just line up the folded edge with the selvage edge like that. Then I'm going to line up the folded edge with one of the lines on the board there. And I'll take the ruler and I'm going to line up the folded edge with the line on the ruler there, so I know that that's all going to be nice and square when I cut here. So I have one straight edge. Now remember, this is for if you're right-handed, so you'll have to reverse it all if you are left-handed. I'm now just going to move the fabric around and I'm transferring the straight edge to my left side. Once again, line it up on a line, so the fold is lined up against a line on the board. And now I'm just going to take the ruler, pop it onto the fabric. I'm lining up the straight edge of the ruler with the straight edge that was just cut. You can line up a line with the fold of the fabric there. And then I'm going to cut along there like that. So I now have a 12.5-inch strip of fabric. So to cut your squares, you can just open it out. I'm going to trim away the selvage there, just making sure that my edges are all nice and straight. Take the ruler away and then you can turn your straight edge to the opposite side again. And then you can cut a square like that. So that's going to give me 2 squares there. And then I'm going to open out the fabric and I'll get a 3rd square. So it's 3 squares that you'll get out of a width of fabric. There we are, and that's how easy it is to cut squares using the Sew Easy square ruler.